What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Frackin Sports. I'm your host, Cody. Today we have some important things to talk about college football. We got um the Joey Aguilar case, Trinidad Chambliss, and also jersey patches coming to college uniforms here at Frackin State. We got it all to talk about. So make sure you lock in. But before you lock in for this episode, I need to go look down and see if you are subscribed. It is free. It just helps us. Let us know that you are enjoying this content. So please subscribe. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, tell your friends to subscribe. Thank you very much. Anyways, so LSU just showed that they were going, recently showed that they were going to be doing jersey patches on their jerseys, and it was some energy company. And here's what I think about it. I get why it is being done. It's going to support NIL. This energy company is based in Australia. But they have some roots to Louisiana. They want to, make sure LSU people are happy because honestly, for it's the biggest state school in Louisiana. So I get it. You want to make the people there happy so you can run your business the best you possibly can. Here's my problem with it. What are we doing? Like, I I don't like jersey patch. I don't like sponsor patches on jerseys. It's kind of dumb. Um, like it should only be the brand of the like Nike or Under Armour or Jordan. Like it should only be that. Like what are we doing with all this other stuff? Um, so because they actually make the uniform, so that will make sense. But I'm not too much of a fan of it. But I get why it needs to be done. I'm just not a fan. And that's really all I have to say about that. I'm not a fan of it. But like, if you were going to do it, can we get something local, like something that has ties to the school, maybe an alumni, like a corporation with an alumni CEO or something that sponsors it, or something that is based from that region? Like, that's what I would like to see. Um, but we're gonna move into the I didn't say this at the beginning, but now I finally remember what I was really wanting to talk about. That's the Big Ten wanting to do the 2014 playoff. I find it dumb. Like, if we had complaints already about Tulane and JMU making this playoffs, we are going to get more bad teams in that we feel that don't deserve it, and that yes, we get more good teams into the playoff. It's supposed to be hard to get into, and expanding it to 24. What are we doing? Where's the exclusivity of it? I get what the point, and that's for money, but the regular season of college football is what is so awesome. Yes, I love the playoffs, but honestly, I think the NFL does the playoffs a lot better than college. But the college football season is the best, like the atmosphere, because the playoffs is at neutral sites anyways. We don't like that's not what makes college special. And so just like the fact that they're trying to limit the amount like of games you could lose. You could lose. No, if it was 24, you could probably lose three or four and be fine making it in. And I personally hate that. Like, I'm not on board with that at all. So that's my thoughts on it. And I hope you agree because and this is where I think maybe I have a little more bias and a little bit more just, man, I really don't like the Big Ten because the Big Ten is the one that is pushing this model. And they're trying to get the SEC to bite now because they're like one auto bid for the highest ranked team. The rest, anyone can get it. It's AQ. Yeah, like whoever the committee ranks, there's no like SEC gets this many teams, Big Ten gets this many teams. No, everybody's available to get in, which I do not like personally. I did like whenever they were trying to commit to the 16 and the Big Ten and the SEC getting four and then having to play in games. I don't mind to play in game for the playoff, but I don't want to expand the playoffs at all. I think what Josh Pate said about how he would fix the playoffs, the um and having played in games and also like that weekend of Thanksgiving is a 13th game for like the people that are trying to get into the playoffs. That's a great example right there. Having fixing bowl season, also having meaningful bowls. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. And but I like 12. I really do. I think this was honestly a better playoff than we thought. And can we at least stick with it for a few years? Like, why are we so urgent to change? We haven't seen what it's given us over a 2 year span, and we're trying to shift it to 24. What are we doing? No. Um, and then thirdly, we gotta talk Trinidad Chambliss and Joey Aguilar in their cases. Trinidad Chambliss, he was helped to get in and he had like some medical stuff. So he can now play again because he was restricted from doing it. But we don't need players going for seventh. Anywhere past five, no. We need to stop this from happening now. We are past the COVID year. I have already graduated, so my first year I was after COVID at college, and I've already graduated. Like, so there should be no more athletes that were affected by the COVID year in football or in any college athletic. Five is the max. And I think you have five, you get a red shirt. And if you transfer, you have to sit out a year. And if you transfer, then also if you graduate, you get one back. But that would also mean that does not mean you get six if you redshirt and then have this other one. No, no, no. We're not doing that. Like, no. Once you already use your five, no. We're not doing that. So honestly, that's just so Joey Aguilar though, he did years at JUCO and then he came and played college football, FBS level. And he's arguing that JUCO does not count. And I think I'm so glad that his injunction was rejected because if not, what kind of standards does that set for other fellow athletes to keep going after, and that then they could point to that judge and be like, well, he ruled it this way, so I should get it too. So great for that first judge to stick it to Joey Aguilar. And hopefully we stop seeing some 5 to 7 year players on these teams. We should not be like, you're either getting an NFL job or you're working at some bank. Like, come on, guys. If you're not good enough to go into the NFL, we you gotta move on. Like, you gotta stop being in college. Um, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Uh, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts. Hopefully I get this going to 1 or 2 times a week. I plan on recording on Sunday, not this Sunday, or plan on recording on Sunday and Wednesday and having a Thursday and Monday episode. So hope y'all enjoyed that quick talk I had about college football here at Frackin State. We always be talking college football. There is no off season. Yes, I was gone for a little bit, but there is no off season because it's illegal, and we don't believe it in here. Other campuses don't either. Other talk shows. So if they can't take it off season, I can't take it off season because the grind don't stop. So hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. God bless.